Well, hello there everybody and welcome to the channel Wonders GTA Gaming. Today we're going to be doing a guide video for the Bogdan heist, which is called the Bogdan Problem, and how to basically set it up and repeat the mission over and over again to earn $1 million every time, over $1 million. And it takes about 15 minutes and all you need is a friend. Basically, you go to the facility and set up the heist missions up until you get to the Bogdan Problem main heist. And from there, get your friend up to the same point in that as well. And then obviously watch this guide, both here, because I show both sides of the heist. So you get to see what the submarine guy does and what the pilot does. And the quickest way to do the mission, you'll get under 15 minutes every time. Like with this guide, I can pretty much guarantee it. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. Just real quick, if you're interested in playing GTA with myself or other like-minded people, I will put a link to the Discord channel down below. A lot of great people in there playing GTA, Red Dead, Crossout, emulators, all kinds of things. Yeah, I'll leave that at your own discretion. So first up then, what you're going to want is, if you haven't got this shotgun already, you definitely want to get the assault shotgun. It's the weapon that is going to get you through this mission, no problem whatsoever. Just make sure you get them upgrades for it as well, if you can. They're not essential, but just get them. And also, open up your phone and go to the DocTees webpage on the in-game internet and buy yourself a Sea Shark. It's $16,000, but trust me, you're not going to have any problems getting that back. So at the minute, look, we're on the heist setup menu right here. Make sure you put the mission on hard as well for 1.25 times the cash and RP rewards right there. And make sure to put your own payout as the host to 15% and the person who joined to 85%. That means they'll get the maximum payout. Rusty Guillotine is in for the mission. Now you see the person who hosts the mission doesn't get paid, right? But the person who joins does. But that's no problem, because if you do this with a friend, you just keep alternating who does the mission, you know, who hosts it. So right now I'm playing as host, and the screen on the side is Rusty Guillotine, and he's the pilot. And basically I'm doing it side by side just to like run you through the best way possible of doing this mission. So right from the beginning, when you start, make sure you've got one of your fastest cars selected, and the person who's joined your session, so the host drives and the person who joined goes in the passenger seat of your car. Okay, and then without any other sort of things to mention, just get yourself to the mission marker. That's it. Like I say, for this video there isn't a script, I'm just talking you through it as it goes. So yeah, good-o for me. Yeah, so I'm heading to the mission there. As you can see in the little side window there, I'm not going to talk too much about what Rusty Guillotine's doing, because there is a part 2 of the video where I fully talk about what's going on that side of things as well. So if you're doing this right away, look, you want to just be getting to the mission marker. That's it, easy peasy. Yep, get yourself the car. And if you notice as well, there is going to be sections of this video that are like really fast. That's just to skip through the sort of like straightforward bits. I mean, there's nothing too complicated about just driving this car to the submarine, so I've just basically sped that bit up. As you can see there, the pilot on the smaller screen has landed, and just head to that submarine, no big deal. The game footage there is at 4 times speed. There we go, look, in the submarine. Now I slowed the footage back to normal for this, and this is basically just working through the submarine. Now make sure you equip that assault shotgun, that really nice shotgun you went and bought, and just work your way through. Now some people have like an alternate mission layout in this submarine. basically sometimes I have an alternate mission layout as well. These enemies hit very hard, especially on hard mode as well. Make sure that you've if you run low on health, use your inventory and use your P's and Q's. You can get them from the facility help desk for free, yeah? So you just use your P's and Q's. Just make sure you go in with that shotgun, clear these enemies out nice and quick. You don't have to do it quick, but if you want the extra bonus 50,000 for the other player, you need to do it in under 15 minutes. With this guide, you'll have no problem of getting 15 minutes. The fastest time me and my friend have done this entire thing from walking out of the facility mission start to the end of the mission, the timer was at 11 minutes 30. So if you and a friend can beat that, please let me know in the comments down below, because me and Mark, also known as Rusty Guillotine there, we actually speed run this mission when we do it, like desperately trying to shave every second off the time, and so far we've got 11 minutes 30. So yeah, it is doable in less than 12 minutes, and I think we probably could get that down to 11 minutes. Now at the minute, look, just follow the steps. Like I say, I can't specifically say too much about this submarine because for different people the mission layout seems to be a bit different, but the interior of the submarine is the same for everybody. So once you've done this bit once, you'll be able to do it no problem every time. Yeah, so there we go. I've saved Rusty Guillotine's screen till last because that's basically the easy bit of the mission. Screen 2 there, the pilot, like air quotes pilot, really doesn't have a lot to do in this. They basically get a free $1 million, you know. So that's all good. Just working my way through the ship there, as you can see. I wasn't sure if I was being tailed there, but it's always good. Just be careful, like behind you as well. Just make sure that no one's creeping up on you, because the ideal thing is not to clear the entire submarine. You just want to do the basic objectives and get out of there. So there we go. Just take a picture of that desk on your phone, nice and easy, and then just stand at the end of the table there, and it triggers what we like to call the cutscene. Now this cutscene lasts 3 to 4 minutes, maybe more. This cutscene is epic and you can't skip it, unfortunately. So for the purposes of this video, I have put this on 4 times speed as well. You do get sick of seeing this cutscene. This is essentially 1/3 of the entire mission is watching this cutscene. Not good, but at the same time, if you and your friends want to be scooping $1 million every 15 minutes, this is the best way to do it. You know, you basically at the end of the mission, you can avoid the host, like it registering that it's complete. So there we go, look. So you tell the other player as you're coming out of the submarine, right? And they'll be waiting on the jet ski, yeah, to come over to you. There we go, look, nice and easy. A good bit of teamwork there as well. And like I say, in part 2 I will be explaining exactly what the pilot has to do as well for this mission to work very well. So at the minute you just stay with player 2 there on the jet ski until you get to the Avenger. So far so good on this. No big deal, no major drama or anything like that. Yeah, now bear in mind, make sure you go in the back of the Avenger. Just saves any problems. I've seen it glitch a few times when you get in the passenger side. Just make sure you don't do that. Just go in the back to save any drama. Now, all you have to do at this point is wait for the other player in the smaller window there to fly you all the way to the airport. And it's really not difficult. This Avenger takes a lot of hammer. It really does take a lot of bullets. And once you've flown away from that spot, they don't seem to pursue you anymore. So basically it's plain sailing all the way to the airport. So like I say, I hope you've all been well. Just while we're getting to the airport there, 4 times speed was as quick as I could fast forward this in the editor without messing about or anything. So that's all good. There we go, look, this is where it gets pretty critical in the video. So as the other players coming into land, right, when they get the Avenger near the entrance to the hangar, press Alt and F4 on your keyboard to bring up that black screen and basically just wait. Yeah. Now in the smaller window there, as they land the plane, you'll get a little vibration on your controller, and just as you get that green flash for the mission complete, the person who's the pilot will tell you now, literally just now, and you press the quit button and quit out. Yeah, and it'll quit you straight back to the desktop. Right, so then as you can see in the smaller window there, the cutscene is continuing for Rusty Guillotine. Yeah, and I'm just loading up GTA again. There we go. So I think I do speed the footage up a little bit here maybe, or just going through the cutscene as it was. No, that's all good. There we go. I'm just literally loading GTA back up. You can see how easy this is. That's the mission complete. Would you believe it? Really no major stress. I'm just showing that when I load the game back up, that my Bogdan mission is still there. You just repeat it again, you know, again and again. And me and Rusty Guillotine the other night, we was on this for many hours. We did this mission about 8 times each. You know, I bought myself an Avenger, a Deluxo, fully kitted out, all in one straight run. Now look in the small box there, look, potential take and actual take coming up right there. There it is. There it is, look. I'm just showing that has paid out properly for the other player, and you can see what I'm doing right there. So in the meantime, I'm just loading my game back up, because the sooner you can load back in, you can literally just, when you spawn in, you'll probably be back at the facility if you're the host. So it pays to sort of do one player hosting for 2 or 3, maybe 4 or 5. If you like that person enough and you want to have a good chat with them and all that lot, it's all good anyway. You know, you can just have a good chat while you're playing this mission. Becomes like muscle memory in the end. That's where you get your snacks from, right there, P's and Q's and all that lot. So make sure you stock up on them every time you come back. Straight back to the heist room, and look, the Bogdan Problem is still there, ready to be played again. Okay, so now we'll go into part 2. This is where I show you what the pilot does. Now most of this is on full speed, right? So what you want to do is get in the passenger side of the vehicle as the pilot. This is the person who joins the game, not the host. And get Pegasus ready on your phone and call in your Sea Shark. Before you get in the Avenger, call in your Sea Shark. Yeah, it really does seem pointless to do that, but you'll see later in the mission why that helps. Okay, so with the Avenger, basically don't take it off too high, don't put it in fixed wing mode. Aim for that little finger of beach right there, you can see it, and just land on that beach. Yeah, make sure that the Avenger's like nicely in the middle there, nice and easy to access. There we go. Rusty Guillotine did a nice job on that. Straight over to the jet ski that's there. Now if you don't call in a jet ski, these don't generally spawn. If you call in your jet ski, like 90% of the time or more, the jet skis will be there. If not, something else like a boat, but it's just to make sure and guarantee, you know. So in part 1, this big screen was what's now in the small screen. Now all you have to do here as the pilot is just get basically beyond the marker of where the other player's in the submarine, and then you just wait. You just wait. Usually you'd have to stay in the Avenger battling helicopters, but for some weird reason, if you go out of the Avenger and beyond the mission marker for the submarine, they don't attack you at all. They don't attack the Avenger, they don't attack you. So you just wait on your jet ski for the other player to come up. And obviously this is running 4 times speed, so you can see this is just the other angle from the mission, you know, as we go through it. There we go. And like I say, there's no script, so I'm doing my best to keep this rolling. So if you think that's going well, please put a like on the video. Also, if you do this mission, heist with your friends and everything from watching this video, please come back and let me know. I'd love to hear from you that you've had great successes with it. I've already made around 12 million with this, possibly more, and I know other people as well. This exploit, this way of doing things, has been around for a long time, and the way the mission structure works, you know, it'd be very difficult for him to patch that out. So the other player who's in the submarine tells you that they're coming out. That's usually when they're on the ladders. Just get over to them as quick as you can, because sometimes a helicopter, like a stray helicopter, can be shooting them. So just get over there as quick as you can. Just jet your way over to the Avenger there on your jet ski. Nice and swift, just to try and avoid them helicopters. Now obviously, as the pilot, as the person who joins the mission, you want to get in the pilot door of the Avenger. Now you'll see why it's parked up that way. It just makes it very efficient. Before any helicopters can shoot you, let your teammate know that you're in, and they'll let you know that they're in. And then just take off. Nice and easy, as you can see. Now, I'll just give a quick shout out to my friend Kev, because this video is basically for him. So if you've watched it this far, Kev, I hope you're enjoying it. But for anybody else who's watching, you know, good luck doing this, because it really is easy. You don't really need luck. You can just sail your way through it. $1 million every 15 minutes, you know, even quicker if you do the mission well. You're with a good player. And I mean, if you like the player a lot, the time will just fly anyway. So as the pilot, look, just get your way to the airport. You can fly a bit quicker with your landing gear in, which is your left click, your LS button on controllers, basically. Yeah, so now I'll go into detail about what you do as the pilot here. Yeah, as you go into the hangar there, let the other player know to hit their Alt F4 button so they go to black screen, and just tell them get ready, yeah, to quit. And as the plane comes into land, this is at normal speed right here. Watch the green flash. As soon as you see that green flash there, tell them now, and they quit out on their side. The host quits, yeah. But as you come out, as you can see, I've fast forwarded this cutscene because, well, you know, this is very cutscene heavy and you can't skip them in GTA Online. So just fast forwarded through, you can see me on the other screen loading back in, and there you go, look, heist passed for the person who joined, and the full payout. You saw that in part 1 anyway, but you get a load of bonuses for doing the mission with no retries, 15 minutes and all that lot, vehicle damage. Look at that, it's, you know, what's not to love about that? Nice and easy. Look, that bolts another 50G on there, just for your troubles, you know. So $1,059,380 for 12 minutes. That's it. So there we go. That is the video done. I've tried to do this as in depth as I can and show you every little bit. Feel free to watch the video again, but really that's all there is to it. So happy heisting. Make sure you get a load of money in like that. I don't think this can ever be patched out because it's been around for a long time. Current date 2020, you know, and it's still going, you know, 30th of the 5th 2020. So enjoy it, and get yourself a nice Deluxo and an oppressor and all that lot, and you can buy yourself a cruise ship. There we go. It's nice and easy now, easier than it's ever been. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't done already, and I'll catch you all again real soon. Peace.